Welcome back to Vide everything, guys. If you love burrito, this video is 100% dedicated just for you. Today we got a very inexpensive burrito and an expensive one to find out if there's much difference between them whenever you're making amazing burritos. Check it out.
And here we have the regular standard skirt steak. You can find this one literally anywhere. There's not a lot of marbling, but I'll tell you one thing, it is a very flavorful steak. And as you might already know, this one is very inexpensive. And with all that being said, that one is gonna go against this. Yes, as you can see, it is Wagyu. To be specific, marbling score 8 and 9. Oof, this is definitely gonna be a challenge. Once I took it out of the package, this is what it looks like. At the first glance, it does not look like much. When I took a look at this, I was like, what? This is not Wagyu? What's going on over here? But as soon as I started opening it, oof, I can tell that the fat is not the same. That's one of the things interesting about Wagyu because the fat melts literally with the touch of your hand. And since it was a lot bigger, I decided to split it in individual pieces. And once I did that, I can even see even a little bit of more marbling. That's how you know Wagyu is Wagyu. But I was interested in seeing even more Wagyu, so I decided to split it in half against the grain. And as I did, whoa. That right there is Wagyu, my friends, there's no doubt about it. So now that we have both of our challenges ready, they are ready to be seasoned. And for a wonderful Wagyu piece of steak like that, you don't need to do much. But at the same time, the other one definitely deserves some extra flavor. And for that, I made a very simple marinade, and here's how. Into the food processor, I threw in a little bit of white onions, followed by Worcestershire sauce, red vinegar, black pepper, and garlic powder. Process everything together into your food processor and your marinade is done. This should be able to make that inexpensive steak really good. But as you saw it there, I did not put any salt into the marinade, and that was on purpose. Anytime you're making a rub or a marinade just like this, leave the salt aspect out of it. This will allow you to add the exact amount needed for each individual steak. Once I was done with the salt seasoning, I went ahead and applied the marinade. Now you can definitely throw everything into the bag, but to make it easy for you to see, I'm doing it outside. So once the marinade covered the whole steak, I went ahead and threw it into the bag and got it ready for the water bath. And of course, we cannot forget about the Wagyu skirt steaks. And for those, I only added salt, freshly ground black pepper, and garlic powder, nothing else. As you already know, this meat does not need any additional flavoring. So once I finished seasoning both sides, all there was left to do is to bag it up and get that one ready for the water bath as well. Now that my steaks are fully ready, it's time to jump on to the next ingredients. And we all know that a proper burrito deserves an awesome rice. And this one is super easy to make. After fully cooking the rice with my rice cooker, I transferred it to a different bowl. Then I seasoned it with a little bit of butter, followed by cilantro, lime zest, lime juice, mix it well, and my cilantro lime rice was ready. That is as easy as it gets to make. And it is a lot better than regular white rice. For a proper burrito, you definitely need an awesome sauce to go along with it. And this one is not only spicy but extremely flavorful. And to make it, it's really easy. Remember, exact amount and ingredients always in the description down below for you. I started by boiling a little bit of guajillo peppers. This is awesome because it's not only bringing the guajillo peppers back to life, but I will also be using the water. Now if you enjoy a smoky flavor on your sauce, I definitely recommend you taking this step. But it's not necessary. By torching the vegetables, you will definitely get that flavor that we all crave. And if for whatever reason you don't have a torch yet, man, you should get one. They're a lot of fun. But most importantly, it makes things very convenient to use just like this. And the next thing we're going to be using is chipotle peppers in adobo sauce. And just a quick heads up, these are a little bit spicy. Into the blender, I threw in the guajillo peppers, followed by the tomatoes, garlic, chipotle adobo peppers, a pinch of salt, and the flavor water from the peppers. Now blend everything on high, then your sauce is done. This should pair up really nice with our burrito. Now the very last thing I like to prepare is some black beans to go along with our burrito. So I first started by cooking some bacon. Right at halfway point, I threw in some onions. You want to let these two cook together so both of the flavors get infused into each other. Once everything is 90% cooked, then I added a little bit of garlic. Mix it well and keep the heat on medium. Cook it until your garlic start getting a little bit of color. Once that's done, you want to go ahead and throw in the beans. For today, I'm using black beans, but if you like red beans, it will work just fine. Mix everything well and bring it to a light simmer. For additional flavor, I decided to add a Sazon seasoning package. This will give a nice tangy flavor to the beans. Then you want to stir it well to make sure all of that seasoning get combined with the beans. By these times, your beans are 100% ready. But I like to take it to the next step, and that is to blend everything together. I feel like for a burrito, this is an awesome thing to do. As you can see, once I was done, all there was left to do is to transfer into a new bowl, add a little bit of parsley for coloring, and finish it off with a little bit of olive oil. Those right there are some awesome beans, and they should pair really nice with our steaks. Talking about that, I'm going to be cooking both steaks at 135 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 hours, and I can't wait to find out which one is going to be best.
I got my beautiful steaks ready, everybody. They were cooked at 135 degrees Fahrenheit for a total of 2 hours. That is the perfect steak to cook it at higher temperature. So if you have anyone in your family member that does not like medium rare steak, but they like medium or even well done, this is the steak to do it, all right? Comment down below and let me know if you like anybody that likes well done steak, everybody. I know the comment section is gonna go insane. But with all that being said, everybody, we are hungry. These steaks are ready and it's time to make some burritos. Let's take them out. Let's do it. As you saw it there, my steaks do not look that good right now. I'll tell you one thing, as soon as you take it out of the sous vide bag, they are gray. They do smell fantastic though. Even the marinade one and the other one, they both smells absolutely fantastic. But obviously we gotta put some type of crust on it. And this right here is the best way to put a crust. It's convenient, everybody. You don't have to take any pans out. You don't have to get anything dirty. You basically put a nice fast sear. If you're gonna sear it on a cast iron, that's gonna take about 2 to 3 minutes per side for you to sear the steak. This will take 30 seconds. That's it. Nothing else. It is quick, but there is a trick. Do not put the nozzle too close to your steak. If not, you won't have a great experience. It will still be good though, don't get me wrong, but you're gonna get a little gas taste, you know, a little torch taste. The secret is to keep it far away. I'm gonna turn it on so you can see. There are 2 types of flame. We have the blue flame and we have an orange flame. Hit the steak with the orange flame as far as possible from the nozzle. You're gonna be good to go. Good to go. Check it out, everybody. Look. So when you turn it on, it starts nice and slow, just a little, you know, you okay, right? And then when you hit this whole thing, it's just insanity, everybody. It is so much fun to use this thing, I'm telling you. It is a lot of fun. But did you guys see it there? That is the flame that you want to heat your steak. Right towards the end, not the beginning. And you're gonna be good to go. But now I say, I know my steaks don't look that good right now. But watch this. All right, everybody, here we have our beautiful burritos. What do you think, Angel?
They look good. I want to eat it.
I know. I love burrito. You like burrito?
I like burritos.
Everybody likes burrito. Everybody.
Burritos, tacos, all that.
I know. We like any. Well, actually, we like every kind of food. Well, maybe not you. Green. Oh, if it's green, it's no good. All right. Anyway, enough talking, everybody. So we have 2 different types. They're slightly different from with each other, and I want to know if you can tell the difference and let the audience know if it's worth it. Yeah? You ready for it?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Cheers,
Cheers everybody.
Cheers.
Maybe I should have chopped up the beef a little bit more. Definitely chop up the meat a little bit more, everybody. Right? Because you gotta kind of like bite all of the pieces with your teeth.
It's so good. It's like limey, and then it's got a little bit of cilantro, which
I'm that is a little bit of cilantro.
Not the biggest fan of cilantro, but when you put it in something like this, it's good. The sauce, there's a little sauce in there. I like the beans. Oof.
The beans are phenomenal. As you can see, it is a good burrito, everybody. It is a good burrito. That's all I can say about that. I'm gonna lay mine down here so that we can go to the second one.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Second one.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, that's a difference. There's a difference.
It's the steak.
The steak is
so much more flavor.
Yeah, and tender too. They're both kind of like skirt steak, Angel, but one of them is Wagyu. Yeah, this one is more tender, and he also has a very unique type of flavor.
That one is good. You cannot knock this one. Don't think that because this one is Wagyu, this one is bad.
I agree.
This one is Wagyu, so it's crazy. But this one, I ate the whole thing, so it was good.
It is phenomenal, everybody, especially when you make all of the side dishes that go inside of it, including those beans, those rice, put a little bit of avocado in there.
Are so good.
The beans are amazing.
The beans are really good.
Absolutely. When you mix all of these, you know, combinations together, then it turns out phenomenal, regardless of what type of meat you use. But if you use Wagyu, of course it's gonna be better. Anyway, guys, these are the results. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do enjoy, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe for future videos. Remember, if you are interested in any of the equipment I use, everything is always in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. We out.